Hey, greetings everybody. Dr. Jesse Wilson here. This is day 7 of 32-minute nuggets from the book, Adventist Arguments and Disputable Matters, How to Move Forward When We Don't Agree. You know, years ago, a friend of mine said, church would be a wonderful place if it wasn't for the members. That's a little extreme, but you know exactly what he was talking about. Ecclesiastes says there is nothing new under the sun, and that includes church fights. But Paul does a masterful job in Romans 14 of helping us out. He gives us a ton of counsel on how to navigate church disputes. I look at 8 in the book. There are really more than 8, but let me mention a few right now. First of all, accept the person that God accepts. Yeah, Paul says that in the very first verse of Romans 14. He says, accept the one whose faith is weak without quarreling. He's referring to a dispute over days and diets in that church. And he says, you guys might have 2 different opinions, but you have one big thing in common. That's God. Both of you are saved, and both of you all are loved by God. Another lesson is respect personal conviction. Yeah, each one should be fully convinced in his own mind. That's Romans 14:5. Stop trying to be another man's conscience. Lesson 3, leave the judging to God. That's enough said right there. Paul says, leave the bench and let God sit there. And then the last one I'll raise is love limits liberty. Mature Christians don't flaunt their freedom, but at times they limit what they can do to give other folk in the body time to catch up. In the book, I look at 8 lessons. Like I said, there are more than 8. But of those 4 that I just raised, which would be helpful in solving problems in your local church? Just put it in the comment section. If you want the whole presentation, get the book, Adventist Arguments and Disputable Matters. And when you get the physical book, you also get a digital copy of the book for free. Tomorrow we'll look at, is it sin or is it just your conscience? See you tomorrow.